Welcome back, everybody. So while I was in here looking around, I mean, I like the way these walls are, but there's something missing. What I think that is, I mean, I've got plenty of lighting in here, but I think I actually need a little bit of like decorative lighting. So let's go over here. Yeah, I should be able to do it from here. So let's do this. So I think for the decorative lighting I'm looking for, I'm gonna like extend this out, do that, and do that. Oops. Did that actually fall in the water? Oh no, it fell right beside the water, wouldn't it? It wouldn't, it wouldn't go into my inventory. Of course not. You know, like I said, I don't need the lighting, but I think it just needed a little bit of something. So let's go here. I'll have to pick those up when they come back to the surface. Let's go over... Ah! Jeez. What the... You tried to jump the boat. Oh yeah, I think that's really going to look a lot better. So if I put little lanterns all the way down, all of those. Grab a scaffolding. Is there none on this side? I could have swore I dropped scaffolding on both sides. And I'm going to have to keep looking out for little other touches I can add in here to give it a little more, character. Because right now, it looks like, I like the arches and stuff, but I think it's a little, I hate to say flat, even though it's got, I guess, undecorated. Undecorated is the term I'm looking for. And I'm not looking, I don't expect it to have a lot of decoration, but just like these lanterns, the little touches like this, I think will, that's going to give us you'll get us a long way here. Where is, there it is. Thought I saw that. Yeah, so I think if I do those lanterns all the way down, that is going to look pretty good. Over here, maybe I don't need them over here. Just down this wall and this wall, I think, till we get over to this side. And I made a little platform here for me to work on, because I need to do some work. So I think I can probably do the same thing here. Ah, an Enderman. Ha ha ha. You can't see me looking at you. Oh, that reminds me of something. I was at, what is that, 7-Eleven, getting a Slurpee. Because it's been hotter than heck around here, so I figured a nice icy treat would be good. So anyhow, I'm in there getting a Slurpee. So I'm at the Slurpee machine. And I'm kind of just standing there, and then I kind of back up. And I flip around, and I am face to face with John Cena. Although it isn't John Cena. It's a cutout of John Cena hawking something. I didn't even see what he was selling, but it scared the heck out of me. Because it was literally life size. So you flip around and you know, it's like you're staring right at him. It's like, okay. And I wasn't expecting it because I don't know why, but I didn't see the cutout, or maybe I just ignored it because I was busy getting my Slurpee. And oh, holy cow! I'm like almost screamed. I did jumped a bit, and was like, that's terrifying. The only more terrifying thing if it was the real John Cena. It was just a full life-size cutout of the guy. Full color and everything. I mean, it looked really realistic. I mean, it was him. And it was not what I was not expecting. I didn't even see this. I didn't even see the cutout there. So, like, I haven't been jump scared like that for a little bit. You know, that's kind of ridiculous now that I'm saying. I shouldn't even be telling you guys. This is ridiculous that I would be, you know, you get nervous or get jump scared by a cardboard cutout of somebody. Or, although, it's like, the only scary, like I said, the only scarier thing if I saw him in real life. I don't know how I missed it. It's like gigantic. Although it was kind of angled, so it's like facing the milk. You know, Slurpee machines are in the corner of the store, of course, in the back. So you got the milk and the beer cooler there, and then you got the Slurpees. Then I was really focused on getting my Slurpee. Although I wanted the Coca-Cola Slurpee, but it was all, it was like frozen solid. The little, you know, the do not use light was not on. But when you pulled the handle, nothing came out. It was like frozen solid. Because actually, frozen Coca-Cola is not bad at all. So I had to settle for a frozen Mountain Dew. They were out of, out of, I guess, blue. Oh, can I break this? Ooh, this might be messy. Ah, shoot. Dang it. I was afraid that was going to happen. Oh, get out of here. Dang, I was afraid that was going to happen. Where's my boat? Where's the rest of my stuff? Oh, you again. I know I had some more blocks around here. Oh, there's some over there, I think. And then over here. Are there any more down here? Nope, I think we're good. Okay, got my stuff back. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I break the boat and I lose, you know, everything comes out. But I kind of liked it before when you broke the boat and you got the chest back. I'm not quite sure why they changed that. Maybe to make it easier to, you know, just so you didn't have to keep rebuilding your boat all the time. But maybe they should give us an option where we can stick it in a crafting table and break it down in case we want to get the separate the boat and the chest. Because sometimes I just like, I don't want the boat chest, but I need it. So I make one and then I'm kind of stuck with it because I can't dismantle it. At least I don't think I can dismantle it. No, I don't think I can dismantle it. I was thinking put it in a crafting table, but crafting tables only craft, they don't uncraft. Now if I had one of those uncrafting tables, that would do it. So we got those two there. In the scene room, I was talking about something, but I can't remember what I was talking about, so it must not have been important. So let's just finish up here. Oh, I was going to mention, I don't know if you noticed my pickaxe is low. That's because I was mining out this whole area over here. So this is all raised. So I need to put some arches through here, kind of figure out a cool, or just figure out something that looks good over in that corner there. I will have to repair the ceiling because I didn't prepare for it to go under there. So it doesn't really look good. But while I was doing all that, as you see, my pickaxe is wearing thin. So I'm going to have to go recharge it. And I'm going to be doing a lot of digging once I get underground. Well, that doesn't look bad. I think that looks good. Let's get over here. Yeah, I think that just that little change of color actually adds a little bit to this. I kind of like that. With a little change of color. What do you... Well, somebody's not happy out there. But yeah, just a little touch of blue here and there, I think helps with this. Not that there was anything wrong with the thing before, but it just adds a little bit to it. So as I was saying, I been mining. I'm going to be mining quite a bit once I get underground. I mean, I've done a lot of mining through here, and I've already had to charge my pickaxes. But if you notice, I've gone through 3. This is number 4 wear down. I got 5 and 6 here. But they do wear down, even though they're diamond, they wear down quicker than I like. Although charging it isn't, charging it's not that big of a deal, because I go back to spawn and it's like you stand for 5-10 minutes. Like I kind of go AFK. I go get something to drink or do something, and when I come back, one swipe and it's repaired. So the repairing really goes quickly. However, if I want to get like 10 times the use out of it, because these only have like 1,500 uses, and I think if I upgrade to netherite, I know the time is happening. I've not done netherite forever. I think I've got one scrap accidentally found someplace. But yes, I may actually go netherite hunting or mining in the nether to get some so I could upgrade my tools to netherite away from diamond, so we will actually move up in the world after 5 years 5 years of not getting my netherite. I'm not going to do the armor yet. I'm just looking at the tools, probably just the pickaxes. So that means I need what? 5 pieces? Oh, I need to go find some armor trim too, because I was reading up on it. You can't just, can't just build a pickaxe out of netherite or just slap it onto an axe. You need to have a armor trim, I guess it's called, which you find somewhere in the nether. I may actually have one because I probably found a few and didn't know what they were for. So I need to go digging through my chests. I did look in my ender chest and I don't have one. And I looked in a bunch of my shulker boxes I have and I don't have one. So either it's over like at the castle maybe, or over at Oceana is probably the best bet for where it could be. But once I'll have to go to, if I don't have one, I'm going to have to go through, and I don't know if they're single use or multiple uses, so I need to look up on that. I'm hoping they're multiple uses, like a banner template. I mean, it doesn't make sense to have them single uses. But anyhow, once I get that sorted out, so I'll have to go to a bash. If I don't have one, I'll have to go to one of those nether bastions, I think it is, and dig through the chests until I find one. So it could be quite an adventure. So we got quite an adventure. We're going to go into the nether. Oh, also, and I need to run like 400 or 500 blocks through the nether, because I don't have any, I guess, recently spawned nether areas that I know of. Everything I have, I think, is before the 1.16 patch, I think, which is what the netherite was added. So if I go down and mine, I don't think I'm going to find any netherite because none of it spawned during the terrain generation. Because I did generate a lot of nether. And some of it probably has it, but I can't remember what pieces were spawned and what pieces weren't spawned. So like I believe if I go into this one here, this nether was spawned or generated before the netherite, because the nether portal we have it over here, this at the Horn Springs cave, is not actually, like, it is like, let's say, pretend this is a map. Let's, here, I'll get my torch. So let's go ahead. So, like, this is the nether. So we have, like, spawn here. And then we go over here. And this is where we're at right now. We're at Warm Springs Cave. So you would think, okay, this is newer. We just got here. This all looks new. We haven't seen it. Well, if you go into the nether, right about here is my spawner for the Guardian farm, which was built 5, 10, 15, honestly, probably like 5 or 6 years ago. But it was built a long time ago. So that area was already pre-generated before I built the portal here to go into the nether. So this nether is all old. Old. So all this dirt stuff would be old nether. So what I need to do is generate some new nether. I mean, I could, find a place I think is newer and start digging, but then I'd have to go through all the digging and not find anything. And then not know if I'm just not lucky to not find anything, or I just didn't actually find anything because there's nothing there to find. So what I'm going to have to do is go into the nether, head east, like 2 or 3 chunks, and then I can start generating new terrain. And once I start getting into the new terrain, then I can dig down to like level 15 or whatever and start mining around. I should be able to find enough blocks to patch up my tools. Well, actually, then I need to make sure I find the trim. This could be quite an exciting adventure. Ah! Ooh, I did not want to do that. But this could be quite interesting, because it could take longer than just a simple run to the nether and grab stuff. So, but I have a feel I should do that before we get too far down into this project. I should be fine here, and I think I'm fine to mine out the rest of this. I did start mining all this. So we got this little lake. I've been sponging up the water because I want the water level to be down here. And actually, this is going to be the shoreline. So the water level is where I'm standing. So I've got the water level here. So this is fine back there. So I need to get rid of all this. This is all going to be leveled out. It's going to be a big pool. It goes all the way over to here. So this is all going to be on the level. I just need to put new flooring in here. Which I haven't figured out what flooring to use, but maybe it's not going to be black. I'm thinking this pool and stuff needs to be, pop. Needs to look good. So, going to need to be lighter colors and colorful. Because that's it. There's going to be a giant water pool down here. And then the actual way we're going to get down will be through here. Through here, yeah. Yeah, through here. I may need to redo. Maybe this would be the opening here. If not, it'd be this one here, so I'd have to go down like here. Because if you look down here, you can see this is where... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I'm going to block that off too. But this is going to go... So we'll have stairs going down here. And those... Oh, yeah, those almost line up perfectly with the stairs. That stairs all the way down. So this is where the stairwell is going to be. And I just need to put a wall here. But that actually... Yeah, I think that actually works. So if I don't want to go over too much. So maybe if I just have them... Yeah, because this will be boardwalk. So I build this out a little bit. And then this will be a doorway here, which leads downstairs down to this area down here. So that, yeah, I think that'd be good. And then all this is going to be like boardwalk. So like this technically is going to be the harbor wall. This is all going to be boardwalk through here. I'm trying to get all the little lines to go the same direction, even though they're not. I mean, they're parallel here and perpendicular here, but I think that'd be fine. So this here is the waterfall. It goes down. So we don't want to do this over the top of that. And then this will go the same way over here. So this is all going to be boardwalk right here. I mean, it is a bit dangerous boardwalk because you go that and fall all the way through. But I kind of like the way this looks as a boardwalk. There we go. Or I can use my axe. How's that? That's good. Got a trapdoor here. I mean, I can afford to lose a trapdoor or two, but I just don't like leaving items to despawn. Even if it's dirt or feathers or trapdoors. Okay, so this is going to do this. Like that. Okay, I'm going to leave that dirt to respawn. So here we have our sluice, which does the waterfall down. I've got it blocked off now because I don't want to get wet. So I think what we need to do is build a bridge across here. Because this is still going to go like this. We'll leave that there for now. Pick that one up. Come on. There, 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 there. There. So we just need a bridge over this. And then stairs up into there. So I think the stairs, do I have any more? Oh, they must be in my boat. Ah, there we go. It's like the wax copper. I think it'd be good. And then let's grab... Actually, let's grab the... Oops, where'd that go? I thought I grabbed the granite. There's the granite. Let's do granite like that. So like this is going to be up here. Let's get rid of this. And we're going to there. Until I get the stairs built over there, I need a easy way up and down. So like this. We'll go up here. I don't think I want it here. I'll figure out something else goes there. And then on this side, and then maybe in fact, let's do this. There. So now we have a little bridge. It goes up over there. And then the water is just going to run on underneath it. The only thing I'm missing now is a safety rail. So this is... Oops, come on. Oops, where'd it go? There it is. Oops. There. Oh. Oh. So let's see. Maybe if I do... Oh, that works. Ah, perfect. Now I found the warped wood, so I thought that'd be kind of be cool. I like a different color of stuff, so. There. So now we have a safety rail through there. I need to finish that. So I need another bridge over there. And then we're just going to do a walkway there. I mean, all the way across. Don't need a safety rail here for the water. Because it's just water. Yeah, so maybe like here. Oh, I need some light over here, don't I? I'm going to have to put some lanterns. Maybe it'd be a good use for these here. Oh, do I have? I just noticed. I don't know if I want to do that. I was just wondering if maybe I want to do this. Maybe just on the bridge. Yeah, I think maybe just on the bridge. So I need some iron. I'm going to have to go get some iron because I don't have any on me. I'm thinking I'm going to kind of put a few lamps through here with these blue soul lanterns. And then the rest of this. Grab me that. that. And then we've got this here. Let's see, how am I going to do? How am I going to do? Oh, I know what I'll do. Like that. And then you can just grab this out of here. Jeez. Got a lot of double stacks here. And then this, and that. Oops. Not that. Oh. Here. Pink, pink, pink. Da, 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 da. There. And then, yeah, I just have to do the same here. And we have our boardwalk for the harbor. So boats will come in here, they'll dock here. I may put a boat or two in here if I get an idea. I need to get something that matches the architecture and looks kind of somewhat alien, just not normal, not what we've seen before. So something interesting. So I'm going to have to play around, see if I can get an interesting looking design. You're not really going to be able to run over here like this, but I just wanted to get a good look here. I think that is going to look okay. It'll look much better once the water is flowing down. So once I get this all cleared out, the water is flowing down, so it'll look pretty good once it's flowing down through there. But anyhow, I think that is going to be all for today. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and maybe we'll be in the Nether next episode, digging around. I just got to do preparatory stuff, so if I don't have that prepared, we will do a little bit more work on here, probably putting in the walls and doing our staircase down, figuring out what kind of doorway to put in here. Probably just going to be similar to what we have. So we can really go down all the way, all the way into that entrance, because you can see it from here. Yeah, right there. Oops, wrong key. There we go, right there. That goes down all the way underground to dive bar in the West End town. No, that's Pet Shop Boys. That's not what I was talking about. I'm sorry, it is late, so I need to be going to bed, which means I need to be ending the video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, get some sleep, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.